how we are going to find the scale for this question, grade 8? Grade 8. Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
We are going to find the scale to draw the dilations or the image.
Okay.
If
How?
we make
said-
the imagine
Huh. He said that the quadrilateral ABCD is dilated with center 0 and 0 with its origin point. Taking P to P prime, draw A prime, P prime, C prime, D prime, and he didn't mention for us the scale. Then what we have to do to find the scale in this question, grade 8?
We count the units.
How we will find the scale?
We will count the units of B. How many
I
units?
connect B prime and B.
Okay,
We'll
if I will
make
connect
the
B prime and B, I
image
can draw the dilation. We are looking for what now?
The scale factor.
The scale factor, right? So this is the position for B prime, and this is the position for B. So we can use x-axis, x coordinates, right? For B, how many units with x-axis? 0, 1, 2, 3, right? And what about y-axis? Sorry, P prime. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we can say how we can find the coordinates, the scale, sorry, it will be
2.
It will be 2. Yes, yes, you will make 6 divided by what? 6 divided by 3, right? Then we said that P was 3 units and P prime 6 units from x-axis. Then it will be 6 divided by 3 equal 2. If we want to use y-axis, it will give us the same answer with the scale, or it will give us different scale?
different.
Different? Did you see the point B? Did you see the point B?
Yes.
So, how many units?
1,
1. Go to P prime. How many units?
2.
2. Then 2 divided by 1 equal how many?
2.
2, right? And let me check again with you with x-axis. From
it's the same, not the difference. So.
here in this one, LP was 3 units, right? And what about P prime? P prime 6, right? So we can say 6 divided by 3. So by any way, the scale in this question is the scale in this question is 2. The scale is 2. So K equal 2, right? And in this case, K, it will be more than what? More than what?
More than 1.
Than 1.
More than
So
1.
we are going to stretch or enlargement, right? Which means the image now, it will be larger or smaller than the pre-image?
Larger.
Larger, okay? Then in case we have a question like this, first we have to calculate the scale. The scale was 2. Then we will compare K with 1. K is more than 1. Then you will expect that your image, it will be the image for this figure, it will be enlargement or stretch more than the pre-image. Next point, we will prepare the order pair for each one, right? Could you please tell me what is the order pair for A?
-2 and 3.
-2 and 3. Okay. What about B?
3 and 1.
3 and 1.
3 and 1. What about C?
1 and
-1.
-1.
C what? 1 and
-1.
-1. And what about D?
-3 and
Negative
-2.
-2.
Negative 3 and -2. Okay.
Miss Sahar,
Yes.
I can send the pictures on WhatsApp عشان ما مش عارفة my internet ماله بس هو he doesn't want to send.
Okay, I'll check يا نانو.
بس هو I sent mine بس كانت problem 3 مش دي.
هو يعني بيبعت بمزاجه تقريبا.
Okay, thank you. Then we will continue. So now we said that the scale is how many? The scale is how many?
2.
2. So we want to find the image for each point.
He will multiply by 2.
Yes, so we will multiply by 2. Then A prime,
-4 and 6.
-4 and 6.
then -2 times 2, it will be -4, and 3 times 2, it will be equal 6.
6.
Second, we want B prime.
6
So B
6 and
prime, it will be 6 and
2.
2. Move to the third one. C prime.
2
2 and -2.
And -2.
2, yes, and -2. Very good. D prime,
-6 and
-6 and -4.
-6 and -4. Very good. Okay. Then, first, we found the scale. Second, compare the scale with 1. And we decided that this one more than 1, so it should be enlargement. Third, prepare because we want to calculate or algebraic representations for dilation. So we want to calculate the point and then we will back to plot the points. Now we want to plot the points on the graph. A prime were -4 and 6. So I will go till -4 and then I will move up till 6 and I will put the point D. Sorry, A. It will be A prime. Second, P 6 and 2. Then 6 and 2. He draw it for us from the beginning already. C prime 2 and the -2. 2 and -2. So this is C prime. D prime is -6 and -4, -6 and -4. So this is D prime. What we have to do now? Connect the points. Okay, so I'm going to connect between A and B, and then B and C. Sorry, and then C and D, and then A and D.
Miss, how did you get mine?
Who?
Lujaina.
Lujaina? No. You send it where, ya Lujaina?
WhatsApp تالي. I will send it again. Okay.
Okay, so this is how we are going to calculate, okay, by dilation for the first question. Any question about this? Finished. You will make, is A prime, B prime, C prime a dilation of a triangle A prime, B prime, C prime? If yes, what is this are the center of dilation and scale factor? So we will start first with the triangle ABC, and we want to make it with scale factor 2. Scale factor 2, it will be, sorry, the scale factor 2, it will be enlargement or shrink? Enlargement, right? It will be enlargement. Okay, first what we have to do? Find the points. Yes.
Find the coordinates of
Okay.
ABC.
Yes, find the coordinates for ABC. Now the A, the coordinates for A is what?
4 and -2.
4 and -2. right? And the scale is 2, right?
2.
So we will multiply by 2. It will be 8 and
8 and
negative 4. We will go quickly. We will stand on 8 and we will move down till till negative 4. So A prime, it will be here. Please draw with me, grade 8.
So I sent it.
Me too.
Oh,
Did you
same.
get it?
Okay.
I sent it too.
Second with P. What is the, this is A, this was A. What are the coordinates for B?
-2 and -2 and -2.
Negative what? Negative
2 and -2
2 and negative
and
2.
negative 2. Yes. Negative 2 and negative 2. We will multiply by 2. So it will be negative 4 and negative 4. Yes. So it will be negative 4 and negative 4. So this is B prime. What about C?
-2 and 2.
It was negative 2
2
and 2. If we will multiply by 2, then it will be negative
-4 and 4.
Okay, negative 4 and 4. Hala, understood ya Hala? Hala,
Yes, I understood.
okay. Jana? Jana,
Yes, yes.
you understood this part?
Yes.
Okay.
A
Huh.
in the other side, not.
Could you please raise your
Yes.
voice? What did he say?
So it's positive 8, not negative 8.
A.
Where?
Yes, in the other side.
For A? For A?
Positive 8.
Yes,
A.
thank you. Yes,
Oh,
Positive,
yes. It should be the other side.
yes, thank you. So it will be 8 and negative 4, right? 8
Yes.
and negative 4. Okay. So this is A prime. Now we will connect the points together. One. And this is the third side.
Miss, when I sent you mine, you told me that there's a mistake, but I did the same thing that you did.
No, your mistake is you leave here two squares. Yani you didn't write negative 1 here. I don't say, I'm not talking about the shape, but I'm talking about the scale, and I put a circle around. Okay? The scale.
Yes.
You left one square and then you started from the second one here. You started from this one. Okay?
Yes, okay. Yeah, okay.
Let's continue. So the second one, he wants from A prime, B prime, C prime. Look, he wants to dilate now the original triangle, right? He wants to dilate the original triangle, and the scale is what? The scale is what? Half, right? Then we want to prepare the order pair for the new triangle. Then half means we can divide it by 2. Then A double prime, it will be A double prime, it will be, the scale is half.
How do we divide? How do we multiply by half with the pre-image or the image?
لا, here in this question, he said, draw the dilation of the triangle ABC. Right? He wants from us to work with the original triangle. Okay? Then we will work with the same coordinates here. But the scale factor here in this case was half. Then K is less than 1, which means the image you will expect to be enlarged or shrink.
Shrink.
It will be enlarge or shrink? Shrink. Okay. Then this is, now I have 4 and negative 2. We will multiply by half, so it will be
2 and
negative 1.
2 and negative 1. So here I'm going to put A double prime. And what about B double prime? It will be
Negative 1 and negative 1.
negative 1 and negative 1. Yes, so this is B double prime. Okay, -1 and -1, right? And what about C double prime?
-1 and 1.
-1 and 1. Okay, I will connect them. Here is it. Okay. The third question. The scale factor, it will be 1/4. Then the question said A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, right? Which means we are talking about the smaller one, right? The green triangle.
Yes.
Dilate of triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Then which one in this case it will be the original and which one it will be the image?
A prime, B prime, or C prime will be the original?
This is the original.
Yes.
Is A
Yeah, miss,
prime.
miss, if this was the original, it will be like enlarged. لا خلاص لا. Never mind.
Listen, concentrate with the sentence.
لا I understood خلاص.
And question number 4. This is which type of transformation?
Translation.
Translation, for sure.
Translation.
Because he said what? He gave us what? X and Y to be X plus A and Y plus B. Then the horizontal distance moved from B to the vertical distance moved for the triangle BQR with the vertices B and Q and R, and he gave us the rule X minus 5 and Y plus 7. So we can use the rule to find the image for each point. طبعا هنا according يعني عن ال properties of translation, properties of reflection, properties of dilation, all the lessons which we studied in in chapter 9, you will find it here. Okay, let's answer question about dilation. This page for algebraic representations of transformation. So this is a general review about a translation or reflection with a rotation. And you have the rule for each one. If you have a translation, then you have X and Y. Then we have, for sure, we have a rule. So it will be X plus A and Y plus B. And don't forget, translate left or right, this a unit, and up or down for B. يعني ال A related for up or down will be, right or left will be up or down. Transformations all. Use the coordinates to find the lengths of the sides. The triangle ABC, AB equal how many? AB equal how many? How many units for AB?
2.
2 units, yes. And what about BC?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have AB equal 2, will BC equal 6. Okay. The triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We said AB was 2 and BC also was 2. We are talking about the original triangle. The original triangle. Then AB was 2, BC was 2. What about the triangle A prime, B prime, C prime? AB prime is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what about BC? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have find the ratio of the corresponding sides. The ratio for the corresponding sides for the first one is how many? A prime, B prime was?
6.
And AB was?
2.
2. What
AB
about B
equal
prime,
to-
C prime? It was?
5.
6. And what about BC?
2.
2. In Sankey's form, the first one, it will be 3, and this one, it will be equal 3. Is the triangle A prime, B prime, C prime a dilation of a triangle ABC? Yes or no?
Yes.
A prime, B prime, C prime, a dilation of triangle ABC? Yes or no?
Miss, I said yes.
Yes. Okay. The next question. Triangle ABC, A prime, B prime, C prime, a dilation of triangle reduction or enlargement? Reduction or enlargement? Yes, enlargement. From where you know that it's enlargement?
Because of the A dash. يعني ال pre-image والimage when it's A, B without the dash it means that it's original يعني figure.
Now, listen, Judy. The scale here was 3, right? Was 3 more than, A is more than 1. So for sure it will be enlargement. Okay? So we have less than 1 minute. Today we revised together how we can make algebraic representations of dilations. And as I said, you have this practice workbook in our SMS folder with the model answer. Don't hesitate to ask me any question anytime, grade 8.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, hi.